Urban legends have long captivated our collective imagination, blurring the line between fact and fiction, and serving as intriguing windows into a fascination with the unknown and the eerie. Among these tales of strange and unexplained, one legend in particular has left a lasting mark: the enigmatic and controversial story of Polybius.
This token can unlock a fantasy you'll never forget. With this token, you can live a dream and be what you want to be in the game room at Connecticut Golfland. With the drop of this token, you can travel the universe, race the Grand Prix, or play for the New York Yankees. You can live out your fantasies in the game room at Connecticut Golfland. A cup of tokens can provide you with hours of fun and excitement.
Polybius is a legend that has taken on a life of its own in the digital age. It is a tale that weaves together elements of video games, government conspiracies, and psychological experiments into a narrative that has sent ripples of curiosity and unease throughout online communities. The legend of Polybius has been passed down through the years, evolving with each retelling and adaptation. It has found a fertile breeding ground on the internet where enthusiasts, skeptics, and curious onlookers engage in debates about its authenticity, share eyewitness accounts, and delve into the murky realm where truth and fiction blur. It all began as a story shared with online communities and forums, capturing the imagination of early internet users. The arcade boxes itself appeared in Portland, Oregon in 1981. Apparently, there were 12 of them. The Polybius story is thought to have first appeared in Usenet newsgroups, a precursor to modern internet forums. Users would discuss various topics, including gaming and conspiracy theories. The legend likely started as a simple anecdote or post by an anonymous user claiming to have knowledge of a mysterious arcade game called Polybius. Described as a rare and elusive arcade cabinet, Polybius was said to have possessed a unique and striking appearance, featuring strange symbols, hypnotic graphics, and intense gameplay that entranced players.
The new Atari 5200 Super System is here. With a controller so advanced it plays arcade. Graphics so real it looks arcade. With arcade hits you can't play on any other system. No other home video system can touch it. The new Atari 5200 Super System. It's as good as you are, maybe even better. Next time.
The legend often claimed that the game was manufactured by a shadowy entity, adding an air of government conspiracy to the narrative. Perhaps the most intriguing aspect of the Polybius legend is the alleged impact the game had on players. According to various accounts, individuals who played Polybius reported a range of bizarre and disturbing effects. Symptoms included severe headaches, memory loss, nausea, and vivid, unsettling nightmares. Some players have claimed to have experienced seizures or emotional breakdowns. These stated effects contributed to the legend's aura of danger and intrigue, raising questions about what could have caused such reactions. One of the most enduring aspects of Polybius' legend is the belief that the game was part of a covert government experiment. Ender's Game, anyone? Anyway, according to the legend, players were unwitting participants in a psychological or mind-controlling experiment, something similar to Project MK Ultra, in which subjects under the influence of drugs were being reprogrammed by listening to the same message thousands of times over again. Polybius was believed to achieve similar effects but through visual stimulation. If you don't know the story of MK Ultra, let me know in the comments if that is a topic you would like me to cover. Moving on, it was reported that men in black suits who periodically visited the arcade cabinets were taking the recorded data, but not the money. This piece of the puzzle fueled suspicions of government involvement. This element of conspiracy added depth to the legend, suggesting that something sinister lay behind the innocent appearance of an arcade game. Another intriguing feature of the Polybius legend is the lack of tangible evidence. Despite numerous accounts and discussions online, there is no concrete proof of the game's existence or the reported effects. The story often mentions that records of Polybius have been deleted or that the game mysteriously vanished from arcades, leaving only a handful of witnesses. This absence of evidence has perpetuated the mystery and fueled debate about the legend's authenticity. Believers in the Polybius legend argue that its existence cannot be dismissed outright. They point to the numerous accounts and testimonies shared online by individuals who claim to have encountered the mysterious game. Some believers suggest that the government agencies may have suppressed evidence or information related to Polybius, contributing to the lack of concrete proof. The reported physical and psychological effects described by players are often quoted as evidence of something extraordinary occurring with the game. Skeptics take a critical stance, emphasizing the absence of tangible evidence to support the existence of Polybius. They argue that urban legends often thrive on anecdotal accounts and gossip. The lack of any surviving physical arcade cabinets or authentic game ROMs cast doubt on the legend's integrity. Skeptics also point to the evolution of the Polybius legends over time, with different versions of the story containing inconsistencies and embellishments that call its credibility into question. The internet itself and its role in the creation and dissemination of urban legends, including Polybius, is another stimulus. The ease with which information spreads online can lead to the rapid adaptation and adaptation of stories. The Polybius legend highlights the internet's ability to blur lines between fact and fiction, as stories take on lives of their own and become deeply ingrained in online culture.
This is the Arcade Experience. We're ColecoVision, and we bring the arcade experience home. With arcade graphics, like Donkey Kong with multiple screens, just like the arcade game, arcade controls. And ColecoVision is an expandable system. Plug in the first expansion module and play all Atari VCS-compatible cartridges. More arcade games than any other video system. Now, bring the arcade experience home, because your vision is our vision. ColecoVision.
Fact or fiction, as time moved on, the internet served as an ideal breeding ground for the Polybius legend. Early mentions on Usenet and other forums allowed the story to spread rapidly among early internet users. With the advent of social media and dedicated websites, the legend found new life and reached a broader audience, ensuring its continued circulation. The tales of Polybius have also left a lasting imprint on popular culture. References to the game and its supposed effects have appeared in various forms of media, including video games, television shows, and literature. Polybius is often said to be one of the quintessential gaming urban legends, alongside tales like the Lavender Town Syndrome from Pokémon. These legends tap into the darker and more mysterious aspects of gaming culture. Video game developers have incorporated elements inspired by Polybius into their games, often as Easter eggs or nods to the legend. The choice of the 1980s as the era when Polybius supposedly existed contributed to the nostalgic appeal of the legend, as many early video game enthusiasts fondly remember that period. The legend serves as a microcosm of a broader psychological and sociological phenomena. It underscores the human inclination for storytelling and the allure of mysteries, but also the dynamics of belief within digital communities. Whether viewed as a cautionary tale about the power of urban legends or an example of how online spaces shape collective myth-making, Polybius remains a thought-provoking case study in the complex interplay between human psychology and internet culture. And as much as Polybius taps into the broader cultural fascination with conspiracy theories, secret government experiments, and nostalgia for the past, in the absence of concrete evidence, such as photographs, official records, physical evidence, or verifiable eyewitness accounts, the Polybius tale remains just that, an urban legend. That is, until it surfaces decades later with confirmed official evidence, transforming from conspiracy fiction into conspiracy fact.